All right, I'm getting water and then we'll start. All right. Fingrui, Mugelmanov, Cthulhu, Rilya, Gognagel, Fat. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone today to yet another Newbie Tuesday. My first stream Al had on a crop top and fox ears. That was an interesting stream to come in on. Should we do another one of those soon? One of those was that fun for you guys? The if you laugh you lose stream? Was that a good time? If it was a good time, we'll do it again. I'll need to come up with another another like if I lose thing to entice you guys. Last time it was to stream in fox ears and a crop top. So that was a good time. The GN 4090 performance review, like, for how much they're charging, that thing better make me dinner in the evenings, okay? For how much they're charging for the 4090. Also, that thing is a thick fucking boy. Jesus Christ. That thing is as thick as my two SLI graphics cards. It is a thick boy. Oh my goodness. It's hella good, I'll say. I mean, it better, again, for the amount that they're charging, it better be good. This is why I fucking hate it. Like, I fucking hate crypto, dude. Crypto drove up the prices of all the graphics cards. And now the graphics card companies are super, like, accustomed to their higher prices, so they're just leaving them at the high prices now. The prices are just not coming down.
Hunter must hunt.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous, dude. Even though crypto is waning a little bit right now, and like the demand for graphics cards is not as high, the prices just aren't coming down. It's asinine. Ghosts are spooky with 5 months. Welcome back. 6 months, actually. Excuse me. 6 months. Welcome back, my friend, to the All Has Red team. I'll wait for the 4080. I'm thinking about upgrading, but I'm definitely not so interested in upgrading that that I'm gonna like wait in line and get the 4090 or something like that. Bad Moles, thank you so much. 5 new cult initiates. David, Peep Trucks, the gray one, No Hey Vacantes, No I Vacantes, and Chira Gartani. Welcome to the All Has Red team, my friend. Yeah, my car, I have 2080s, so they're a few years old now. I was planning on upgrading, but I'm not gonna rush to it. I'll probably upgrade at some point in the next year or so. There's no more SLI. They've discontinued support for SLI in the 3000 model. Javi, thank you for the follow. Jifram with the 69. Nice Tiggle biddies. Today is the day of our Lord Newbie Tuesday. That day when we take a step back a little bit. We take a little bit of a step back. And we maybe do boxes that maybe not so sophisticated. Okay, maybe not quite so sophisticated. To assist those among us who, who are just starting out on their hacking journeys, okay? That doesn't mean there won't be anything here for you if you're more sophisticated. There's always memes to be had. There's always excitement. And I've got giveaways for you too. So we're going to be giving away some 3-month TryHackMe vouchers today throughout the stream. So all you have to do is be in chat when I do the giveaways. At what point should someone consider going for the OSCP? You should consider going for the OSCP if you're fairly certain you want to be a penetration tester. Like you specifically want to be in the offensive side of cybersecurity. If you specifically want to be in the more offensive side of cybersecurity, you should consider getting OSCP sooner rather than later. Yes, we will be doing marbles. You guys seem to like the marbles, so we're going to keep doing the marbles. When will you be giving away Manicus's mom? Oh, she's already doing a good job of that. Don't you worry about it. Currently doing my OSCP. A friend of mine, an old friend of mine, just messaged me today to let me know he canceled his Security Plus and CEH class. That he had some classes that were going to get him Security Plus and CEH. But based on my recommendation and based on the recommendation of another guy he was talking to, he decided to just cancel that and do OSCP instead. Attaboy. Big Daddy OSCP, okay? That'll put some hair on your chest, okay? OSCP will put some fucking hair, some cybersecurity hair on your chest, okay? So that's the kind of dedication that I like to see. Jumping in head first, just fuck it. A hacker must hack, okay? A lot of you people ask me, how do I get started in cybersecurity? And I understand not really knowing where to start. It's a little bit obtuse. And I frequently recommend TryHackMe, but above all, you have to remember the adage, a hacker must hack. Okay? So you're not going to learn hacking by reading a book about it. You're not going to learn how to hack by reading The Art of Exploitation. You're not going to learn about how to do web applications by reading the Web Application Hacker's Handbook. These help you, sure, but at the end of the day, a hacker must hack. Go out and hack some boxes. It's for your own good. Like that really is all there is to it. You just have to jump in. You just have to start doing it. Okay? You have to get on that keyboard, okay? Cardibach, thank you so much for the first time indoctrination to the cult. Welcome, my friend. Townsack, thank you for the follow. A hacker must hack. I was thinking about putting that on a shirt. What do you guys think? I'm envisioning like a, because that quote is a, you just heard it. That quote is a corruption of a hunter must hunt, which is from Bloodborne. And I was thinking about putting it on a shirt. Just go out and hack some boxes. It's for your own good. That actually, I think on the front of the shirt it would say, just go out and hack some boxes. It's for your own good. And on the back of the shirt it would say, a hacker must hack. I might talk to a designer about putting that shirt together. I think that'd be cool. I'd make it on a hoodie and I'd put it on a shirt. I'll consider that. Let me put that in the stream ideas. I need to get I'm not good at graphic design, so I need to design that. I'll need to have someone design it. Merch. Both those quotes are from Bloodborne. I've just turned them into hacking quotes. The original quote is, go out and kill some beasts. It's for your own good. Go out and hack some boxes. It's for your own good. Did he run netstat? Everyone wants to know if I ran netstat. All right. Will your swag give me a hacker boost on my next exam? I cannot promise that, but people have told me that, yes. Clinical studies have shown it. I mean, really, you just swap Hunter for Hacker? I mean, yeah, that's the point. I like the quote a lot, and I just switched it to Hacker. It's not like I didn't make up. And I think it's a poignant quote. Just go out and hack some boxes. If you want to get started, go out and hack some boxes. It's for your own good. Stop being concerned about what book is best for you, or where you're going inside, or what specific kind of cybersecurity you want to use. Go out and hack some boxes. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to hack some boxes. Can I use brain wrinkles I earn here to pwn my exam? You absolutely can. In fact, many of you already have. Alrighty. So we're going to do some TryHackMe machines. Let's get started. Can I get a smooth brain shirt? Yeah. That would be a good one. God damn it. I hate. Why is logging into TryHackMe such a pain in the ass sometimes? I swear to God, their CAPTCHA does not work. Bus. Great. Okay, let's choose all the buses. Do you have any suggestions for boxes that might be challenging for an experienced individual? I mean, we do plenty of those boxes. I recommend Takedown on TryHackMe. That was a really cool one we did recently. I really liked Scrambled. Scrambled from a couple of streams ago on Hack the Box was very interesting. Highly recommend those. Elite Hacker hoodie on the front with the smooth brain icon on the back.
Elite Hacker hoodie on the front with the smooth brain icon on the back at Al4ZR 3D Plaza.
Can we get a koala emote? They are true smooth brains. That is true about koalas. You guys gave me so many good emote ideas last time. Where was fucking TryHackMe? I'm so distracted today. I've got a job interview tomorrow. And I'm nervous about this one, fellas. I don't often get nervous about job interviews. Like, I've been in so many of them now. But this one has people I know in it. Not like people I know in person, although I have met one of them in person before. But it's like a person who's like somebody in the industry. Somebody I respect. So, I want to do well on this one. Alrighty. Let's not think about it. Let's just do TryHackMe instead. Challenges. Let's do newest. Okay. I'm not going to say who. I'm not going to say who, and I'm not going to say when. You have job interviews so often. I'm pretty unhappy at my current job, so I'm actively looking for a new one. One that won't suck. I've already turned down a couple of offers. I'm just... I'm looking for one that's really going to stick. I don't want to keep switching jobs over and over again. I want to find one place that I can kind of just sit in. I can be in for the long term, and I think this one might be that. So we'll see. Let's look at... Go to here. All right. Internal or consulting? It would be a consulting one. Consulting is the thing I know. Don't guess it. Even if you guess it correctly, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you anything about it or who I'm going to see on it. Doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter. I'm not going to tell you anything. I'm just telling you that I'm nervous. Riley Reid is not going to be there. Although, legitimately, if Pornhub was hiring, I would apply. Because that'd be pretty funny. It's not Microsoft. Even if you guess it correctly, I will just lie. Even if you guess it correctly, I'm just going to lie. But it is not Microsoft. What your preference is? I like consulting because it's a faster ops tempo and you get presented with different challenges. Like every assessment is new and different, and I get confronted with new things and I get to learn. Internal red teams are a much slower ops tempo, and you're kind of encountering the same things over and over again. But I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm just saying historically I've preferred consulting because I like new challenges. Oh God, I'd never work for Elon. No, it's definitely not Elon. Alrighty. So what do we think we want to do today? What do we think we want to do? I want to keep it It's not Uber either. I would definitely not work for Uber. Again, I'm just gonna lie to you if you guess it correctly. I'm not going to, okay? I'm not going to. I won't do... They may be on the stream right now, fellas. It's pretty common for people I interview with to say, hey, I saw your stream the other day. It was pretty cool. Or whatever. Like, they might be on here right now, okay? I'm not going to be leaking information about who they are in their interview process. I will tell you if and only if they make me an offer and I sign on with them. That's the only time I'll tell you, okay? You're free to ask. I'm just gonna lie. Like, how much do you prepare for a stream? I don't prepare at all. 90% of streams, I don't prepare at all. Like, I literally stop working like 15 minutes before the stream, and I throw a hoodie on. I move some stuff around in my office. Like, usually that table back there is up next to me right here. Like, and I just start streaming. Like, I don't prepare at all for most streams, which is partly because I spend so much time streaming already. 3 times a week is tough. What am I feeling today? Let's go ahead and hide completed. Let's do a poll. Okay. So we'll start with corridor. Brute forcing? I don't want to brute force. That's not interesting. Gallery seems interesting. Little Bobby tables in there, at least seems like. Plotted TMS, perhaps? I guess vulnerability capstone? I'm just picking one, and Jason. Alright, get your votes in. Get your votes in, kids. We'll be doing giveaways later on in the stream. Stick around for that. For right now, we're just picking the first box we're going to do. If we finish it really fast, we will do more boxes. Carlos Artman with the 10 months. Welcome back, my friend. Poe, thank you for the follow. Oreo Bite with the 69. Nice, Tiggle Bitties. Thanks so much. Okay, let's switch it to... Have you gotten your flipper yet? No! It's still, like... I haven't heard anything. It was supposed to ship on September 30th, and I've heard nothing. Well, other than the fact that they did say on Twitter that a bunch of them were held up in customs, so I'm assuming that's where it is. But yeah, I haven't gotten my damn flipper yet. I really want the damn thing. I hate that it hasn't come yet. I haven't even heard anything. What's a flipper? A flipper zero. You can Google it if you want to know what it is. It's like a cute little hacking device for like hacking wireless and not wireless by default, although it has like an extension that can do wireless. It's for hacking like garage door openers and cloning badges. Yeah, Hacker Tamagotchi. There you go. Just did mouse jacking with my flipper. See, I want to try shit like that. I would love to. I want to try opening my car with it and stuff. Like, I really want to try this stuff, but it's not fucking here. It hasn't even shipped yet, as far as I know. It's frustrating. All right, Jason. Jason was selected. Okay, let's switch to this view. Let's do this. We're going to do TryHackMe's JSON to start off. Again, this is Newbie Tuesday, so we do take on easier challenges today, and I redouble my effort to my efforts to explain everything as completely as I possibly can. I hate that OpenOffice now opens every single time that I start this machine up now. Okay, let's connect to TryHackMe's VPN. No hacking happening just yet, if you're new here. We're just connecting to the VPN so we can access the machine. Speaking of, we should probably go in here. We join the room. Akal Mao, thank you for the follow. Cthulhu Fountain to you, my friend. We are Horror LLC. We specialize in horror, but one of the scarier aspects of our company is our front-end web server. We can't launch our site in its current state, and our level of concern regarding our cybersecurity is growing exponentially. We ask that you perform a thorough penetration test and try to compromise the root account. We always love it when there's lore. There are no rules for this engagement. Part of a competition? Ooh, boy. Exciting. Well, there's no competition now, but we will be doing a giveaway later. You ever use Proxmark? I've never used Proxmark. Is that like Proxifier? Proxifier is my preferred proxying solution on Windows and Mac OS. It best gets that VM started. One half a core is pushing it. Oh, it's a badge reader cloner. Oh, nice. We built our own badge cloner at my current position. At my current position, we built our own badge cloner. It's big, but it reaches a couple of feet, so we can put it in like a saddlebag and just walk around. Did you see your John Hammond's vid on? I saw it advertised to me, but I did not actually watch it yet. Okay, so we're connecting to the VPN. There's a lot of output here, but all you're really looking for is initialization sequence completed. If config ton0 to check if we're connected to the VPN. We are. We have a ton0 interface, and this is the typical IP address that I have. It's a very nice IP address, you may have noticed. This is JSON. So we're going to make a directory to work in, and then we're going to start tmux. Tmux is a terminal multiplexer. It lets me do things like split my terminal in half, or split it in half this way, or make a new window entirely, switch back to the old window, etc. Stuff like that. You can also search inside of the tmux pane, and you can do all kinds of stuff. Tmux is very powerful. How did you create the ASCII art for your Cthulhu logo? I found a piece of artwork online that worked for me, and I just I put it into an ASCII art generator, and then I tweaked it to make it look nicer. And that's about it. Why no Power Glove? Oh my god, like that old Nintendo one with like Rob or whatever, right? Dude, no, like that thing looked so cool, but that's a little before my time. That was shit was like early 90s, like super early 90s, and I had Sega Genesis in the 90s. Okay. All right, so JSON is probably started now. We can go ahead and ping it. Okay, there we go. So we are getting pings back, so we've confirmed that we can connect to the machine. And the time to live, we noticed that the time to live field is 61. Now, what is the time to live? The time to live is kind of like a lifespan for the packet. Every time the packet crosses a router, the time to live is decremented by 1. It's reduced by 1. And if the time to live reaches 0, the packet is just dropped. So this prevents packets from getting stuck in infinite routing loops and stuff like that. So that pings don't just like ping around forever, which can happen in some network configurations. Why is this relevant for us? Well, because different operating systems will set the time to live at different values by default. You can set the time to live to whatever you want, but by default, Linux sets it at 64, Windows sets it at 128, and Cisco devices will set it at 256. So depending on what the time to live value is, if it's less than 64, you're probably pinging a Linux machine. Okay, does that make sense? So we know this is a game of information that we're playing here, folks. All the information that we can take. My TTL is 69. Nice. Nice. But this is a game of information, my friends. Obviously, we can find out the OS of the target in many different ways. But it doesn't hurt to just be able to ping and have a decent idea of what you're looking at here. So let's go with an nmap scan here. Nmap, tech sc, tech sv, tech on. We'll call the. I'll explain what all these do here in just a second. This is everyone's got their own like nmap switches that they like to run in their first nmap scan. Typically, you're going to be running multiple nmap scans on just about any penetration test, and we will be here as well. But this is how I like to start. Nmap is a port scanner, and we're just passing some additional switches, telling Nmap to do some additional stuff for us. TAC-SC is going to run default scripts. TAC-SV is going to enumerate versions of any discovered software. TAC-ON is to output an Nmap format to a file called prelim. TAC-V is to do verbose mode. TAC-PN is to not bother doing the ping. We know we have connectivity to the machine. Nmap will normally try to verify connectivity. We're just skipping that aspect. Can you combine C and V? No. It has to be TAC-SC and TAC-SV, as far as I know. And then there's the IP address of the machine. Now, by default, Nmap will scan only the most common 1,000 ports. Okay? Based on the name of the box, I'm expecting to see a web server, and also the lore indicated web server. Port 22 and 80 are pretty common to see on TryHackMe and Hack the Box. These are the ports that SSH or Secure Shell typically run on, and so ports 0 to 1,000. No, the most common 1,000 ports, not ports 0 to 1,000. Like port 3389 is scanned for as well, but that is obviously more than 1,000. I just repeat IPSec in my head. I do definitely hear his voice in my head all the time. Send help. So we have, what do we have here? We have a lot of information, and all this extra information is being generated for us by the TAC-SC. You notice that Nmap has made an attempt to fingerprint the software version that we're dealing with as well. So this is SSH 8.2. Is this Ubuntu? I want to say this is Ubuntu. This is Ubuntu of some kind. Let's check Ubuntu Launchpad and see which version of SSH shipped with which version of Ubuntu shipped with this version of OpenSSH. Ubuntu Launchpad is the website that contains all the information on Ubuntu versions. Looks like Ubuntu Focal. Okay. I've been using TAC-SCV. Maybe you can combine them. I didn't know that, in fairness. Is someone using TAC-VVV? No, I just like to use the 1V. Because normally Nmap, if you don't use the V, Nmap won't tell you what ports it finds until it finishes scanning. And if you're doing a really long scan, that's annoying. So I just like to do TAC-V to have it tell me what ports it finds. So I can start investigating those ports. You can, but sometimes it doesn't work. Well, that's useless to me. I need stuff that's going to work every time. So now we're going to do an all-port scan. We're going to scan all 65,535 TCP ports. We do this second. Mostly because it's going to take a little while. And while it's running, we can go and look at other things. Okay, so that is scanning. Let's go ahead and check out the web server. built with node.js. I already have my suspicions. Sign up for our newsletter test. We'll keep you updated at test. So that I've noticed that this is being reflected back to me. Can we get like some cross-site scripting going here? It looks like the ending tags are being HTML encoded. Let's go ahead and inspect. See what we're dealing with here. It looks like the end tags got stripped off. Interesting.
At Alpha4ZR3D, what do you do when you scan a machine like macOS and it returns ports but the top 10 default scripts return not useful information and banner grabbing isn't returning much info?
Oh, it's just truncating the input. All it's doing is truncating the input. So we would need a very short cross-site scripting payload. Or we could do like script source equals A. It doesn't matter. Cross-site scripting is probably here, but we could prove it if we do like boldface. Let's italicize it. It'll look a little bit easier. Italics, Cthulhu, I. Oh, interesting. Are these actually being HTML encoded? Let's do inspect. No. Interesting. They are not being HTML encoded, but yet these tags do not get interpreted. I guess that there's some kind of note that maybe it's the browser or something that's doing that. What's the main point of testing XSS? Showing you that if input is reflected to you on the page, this is one of the things you should always look for. Obviously, cross-site scripting is probably not going to be useful to us. Usually in the CTF, that's inspect fucking up. Okay, it could be inspect, I guess. But these aren't getting it. They must be either HTML encoded, or something is causing the browser to not interpret this as HTML. Inspect doesn't show encoded HTML characters. Oh, I didn't know that. So if I wanted to see encoded HTML, can I just, let me just view page source. Yeah. So you're right. They're getting HTML encoded. So there you go. They're getting HTML encoded there. Do you guys see that? And LT is HTML encoding for the open tags. So right there. So does that make sense? This is what I recommend. And the only reason I'm doing this is to indicate to you that if you're seeing input reflected back to you on the page, always test for cross-site scripting. Always, 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 always. Your brain should immediately say, what about cross-site scripting when you see that? Does that make sense? Because my goal is not just to root this box. Understand that, okay? The goal is not just to root this box. The goal is to gain brain wrinkles. The goal is to improve your workflow, to know what to look for on your own assessments. You should also look for server-side template injection. Is there server-side template injection in Node.js? I don't think Node.js has server-side template injection. I am not confident. Okay, maybe there is. Okay, maybe there is. Apparently there is. Okay, so you should definitely check for that too. Every language has templates. Oh, probably every object-oriented. Every, I guess that's probably the case. Let's look up Node on here. Hacktricks is a super useful website. Highly recommend you bookmark Hacktricks. Node.js. Here you go. Yeah, we're not going to be able to make it work. It's just too many characters. It's just too many characters to begin with. But let's go ahead and let's do a couple of things here. Let's start GoBuster. We're gonna do a directory brute force. We don't see any links on this page to like click around in. There's not a whole lot to look at here, so instead, we're just going to directory brute force to see if there are any pages that we can look at that maybe are not linked to us. So we're going to use GoBuster. GoBuster is the tool I prefer to use for this. There's also DirBuster, FeroxBuster, WFuzz, FFuff. All of these can serve this purpose. And this is the word list I'm using. This is the word list I like to start with. And we have TX. We're gonna add TXT and HTML file extensions. Returns. So it's we're getting a wild card. Yeah, we're getting a wild card. So we get a 200 OK for every response. You'll see this on modern web pages a lot. If it's returning some other, if it's returning something else, the problem is that if you just put anything in here, it returns like a standardized response. You could use WFuzz to still brute force this. I think GoBuster probably can too. So you could use WFuzz tac u. Fuzz. This is I'll explain what this is doing here in just a second. We're just going to use a word list. User share word lists. DirBuster. Directory list 2.3 medium. All right, so we're basically going to do the same thing here, but WFuzz is going to be a little bit more useful for us. So let's send some requests first. Once it actually gets started here. Is it actually going to get started? What's taking so long? Wrong host? Oh, did I put the wrong host? My mistake. My mistake. Thank you. Attention to detail. Very important. Okay. All right. So we're just gonna we're gonna send some initial requests here. Okay, good. So we see that we're getting a consistent response of 3,559 characters. We suspect that that's this page that we're getting here. 2005. Let's just put that in there. Yeah, we get that same page. So we want to hide. We're gonna have WFuzz ignore all the responses that are this length. So any response it gets that's a different length, it will show to us. And that will help us bypass this, what the hell did I do? TAC-HH, excuse me. Okay.
A hunter must hunt.
Callum Bicknell with the first time Prime Bezos indoctrination into the cult. Thank you so much, my friend. Welcome. Fro Pops with the 11 months. Welcome back, my friend. Wrong host again? Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm so bad, fellas. I started trying to... I'm paying more attention to chat than I am to what I'm doing here. Okay. So WFuzz will show us all pages that it sees that are not this length. We may or may not find something. Let's also start up Burp Suite. Burp Suite is my preferred web proxy of choice. Now, why do we need a web proxy? Well, because it helps us if we can see the web requests that are being sent from us to the client and also the responses. Oh my fuck.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Well, burp would be what we were using, but unfortunately, Mortimus has decided to usurp the stream we have a Zap Gang takeover. Zap Gang takeover. So OWASP Zap is another web proxy tool that I, for whatever reason, allow you to make me use. I do not care for Zap. There are pen testers that I know, or interestingly, there are no pen testers I know who prefer Zap to Burp. I do know a blue teamer who prefers Zap, but I literally don't know any pen testers in real life. Tiberius is like a consummate web application guy. He does web applications basically nonstop. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tibbs. But you do web apps basically all the time, and you use Burp, like, exclusively. I also use Burp for all of my web application choices. But for some reason, I let chat force me to use Zap. Zap, I would wager, is actually a little bit more feature-rich. If you don't have the paid version of Burp, if you do not have the paid version of Burp, Zap is probably more feature-rich than the Community Edition. But the paid version of Burp, I don't pay for it. My company pays for it. But the paid version of Burp is far better, in my opinion, than Zap. Burp Suite Pro is very, very strong. Feature rich. I hate the user interface of Zap, honestly. I really don't like it. But we're going to be using Zap. It's the same principle either way between Burp and Zap. The principle is the web proxy sits between us and the web server and intercepts all of our requests and responses. So that we can inspect the requests, the raw HTTP requests that are going to the web server, and play around with them. So we're not just confined to the browser. Okay. So we're going to start up a new browser. And are we going to see the shitty... Okay, good. I disabled the shitty... There's a Zap heads-up display that it loves to, like, superimpose on all of your goddamn pages. You'll notice that all of this stuff up here is messed up. That would be because Zap is ass. So, all right. So we can at least... Let's try sending, I don't know, admin. And see, we can inspect email equals admin. Let's have a look-see at this request. Email equals admin. Set cookie. We notice it's setting a cookie in here in base 64. Let's have a look-see. And if we refresh the page a few times and we look at the request, we see that that cookie is now being included in all of our requests. So let's have a look-see at this cookie. Echo tac n. So this is very clearly base 64. You do see base 64 in cookies fairly frequently. Most commonly when the cookie is encrypted. God damn it, I hit insert. I always hit the insert key is right next to backspace, and I hit it all the time. Okay. And we can pass that into base 64-D. Email admin. So this just says, all this says is, you know, what the Zor encrypted. Very likely Zor encrypted, yes. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's a meme. It is a meme. Also, Zap forces everything the browser uses HTTPS and even the size HTTP. Yeah, I hate that too. I absolutely despise that. Is that the internal browser only? Not notice it. You can use a browser and just route through Zap, but to keep it to make it easier, I just opened 2 instances of Firefox, one with Zap and one without. So One thing we can do here is we can, what you probably should do is when you see a cookie like this, let's just cut off an arbitrary amount of it. Let's just like cut off a little bit. So now it won't base64 decode cleanly. And we're going to see open resend with request editor. So now we're going to resend this request with somewhat different. We'll paste this in here and we will send. What you're trying to get is trying to get errors. You want to see if there are errors. We'll keep you updated at guest. So what server in real life is base64ing the form that you sent? Like base64 is pretty common to see in cookies. Usually it's when the cookie is being sent as binary data, like JWTs, for instance. JWTs will always be base64. That's how JWTs work. But this is not a JWT, a JSON web token. This is it's just JSON data with email and admin. And we don't get any errors. You want to try and see if the application's going to give you errors. So let's put some garbage in here. Let's send. We'll keep you updated at guest. So it looks like I'm just reading this, but I don't think that this matters. This is just how it's sending a post request. Why is it sending a post request, though? We don't see any post requests. Oh, here's one. Oh, this is just the setting the cookie. Let's try open resend with request editor. Let's just try some garbage in here. Set cookie, we get a long cookie. Seems pretty straightforward. Well, there's nothing really to poke at unless wfuzz has found something. Let's look at wfuzz. Oh, wow, what is happening here? What is this? 3526? 3559. That is slightly different from 3559. We'll keep you updated at guest. So, nothing. Alright, so wfuzz doesn't seem... Manual request editor doesn't seem to be running JS. Of course not. This is just a raw HTTP request. So, there's not a whole lot to play with. I'm wondering if there's like a serialization thing here. Because that is one way how you could handle a cookie like this. You could deserialize it. JSON. I'll explain what deserialization is here in just 1 second. I'm dealing with a possible deserialization exploit in the current web app that I'm testing, actually. I'm 90% sure it is present, but I'm having some difficulty exploiting it because I need to find because of how PHP deserialization works. Deserializing JSON into a JavaScript object. Oh. So we have to kind of, the web server is not really giving us any good information. So we're going to have to kind of try and infer what's going on here. So the cookie session is made by Node. It appears to be a really simple situation where whatever you submit here is being put into a JSON cookie. And I suspect that that cookie may be being deserialized on the other end. With all the object-oriented programming languages, you need to be aware of deserialization. It's a pretty common one. Cookie. This looks an awful lot like our cookie, doesn't it? Base 64. Okay, so we went through this once before. So what is serialization? We've talked about serialization a bit on this stream recently. You have not missed any giveaways, Kaizenski. After we get user, we'll do one giveaway. So serialization is an object-oriented programming language thing. Basically, all the object-oriented programming languages are vulnerable to some manner of serialization. In fact, in my own CTF that I ran for you guys in July, the user access was gained through a Python pickle deserialization vulnerability. So that's not true, bro. What do you mean? What isn't true? What isn't true? Peculiar shroom. Clarify that statement. What's not true? Anyway, so object-oriented programming languages, as the description indicates, deal with packets of data, or essentially bits of data that they call objects. Objects are essentially memory, data in memory that is structured in a certain way. And it's a way that the application knows how to parse. Objects will have can have attributes. They can have methods, as in they can have like functions built into them. That's not true. Refuses to elaborate and leaves. Non-object-oriented programming languages can serialize and deserialize data as well. I didn't say anything about the non-object-oriented programming languages. That is true. I was just saying specifically it's most prevalent with the object-oriented programming languages, like PHP, because typically you're dealing with a serialized object. I did not say that non-object-oriented programming languages did not have their own version of serialization. C can serialize structs, for instance. Anyway, that that object cannot necessarily be read and understood by another program, like as is. So instead, if you had a program that maybe needed to send some data or store some data somewhere, and that data was an object. I'll just shut up and listen. No, don't do that. I want you to speak up. It's okay. You didn't stir anything. You didn't stir up anything. You just forced me to clarify my statement. That's okay. So, when a program needs to store some data or send that data somewhere else, or something like that, it will use a process called serialization. Serialization, when used on an object, turns that object into a stream of binary data that can then be sent somewhere else or stored somewhere, for example, and then read by another program, or maybe the same program at a later time, in such a way that it can be restored back into the object that it was before. Does that make sense? I know it's a little bit of a convoluted explanation, but serialization is how you basically pack up your data to send it somewhere else. Think of it like a bit like a zip file. What is a zip file? If you compress a zip archive, you're taking all these files, or maybe just one file, and you're compressing it into a .zip file, And then you send that .zip file somewhere else, like to your target for them to click on and run your malware. And they need to extract it. They need to unzip it before they can get to your files. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Again, think of serialization like a program version of like a zip file. Does that make sense, chat? So why is this relevant to us? This is relevant to us because if you take data and you pass it to the unserialized to a deserialization method, for example, and lots of different languages have their own version of this. In PHP, it's unserialized. In node.js, it's unserialized. In C#, it's binary formatter, and I think XML serializer has its own vulnerabilities in it as well. In C# and .NET, Java has object input stream or object input stream, and object output stream. C# also has JSON. Yes. Like if you pass untrusted data, as in data that's controlled by an attacker, to this method without checking it first, you can end up creating a malicious object in the context of your program. And a malicious object is typically one that when the object is constructed, it's executed. Like some code is executed. Some arbitrary code is executed. So deserialization vulnerabilities tend to be very severe. Okay, so this blog post, I'll paste this in the chat if you want to read this. I've already read this whole blog post, and I've used it to exploit these quite a bit. So the key is that we need to declare a function and then automatically execute that function upon the object's creation. And the way you automatically execute it is to include this parentheses after the function body. Okay, so you just have to add this manually. So we'll take this payload here. And we're going to pass this to base 64. There is a new line. Is there supposed to be a space there? There is supposed to be a space. I'm not very good at JavaScript, so I have to... Okay. We can pass this to base 64. We can get... we're going to have to do tac W0 because to remove these new lines from it. There we go. Take this. And let's try passing this to the application. We'll keep you updated at blah. Okay, we send that, and let's see if we get any different output. We do not. And interestingly, this did not change. Oh, this is the wrong data. Did I copy and paste it by accident? Oh, there's also this secure cookie here. But there's nothing set to it. Dude. Why does it keep changing this back? God, I hate Zap. Why is it behaving this way? Yep, it's Zap. Just the wonders of Zap we're experiencing here, fellas. Do I have, like... let's just go to burp. Let's make sure this is routing correctly. Refusing connections. It wants SSL, I think. God damn it. How do I reopen? Here we go, Firefox. Just reopen a new Firefox tab. I must have closed the last one on accident. Okay, so we're intercepting now. Connection refused. What? We're having fun with Zap today, fellas. God, I hate this stupid program. Like, I seriously hate Zap. Zap is so bad. I can't even understand how people like this program more. If it was burp, we wouldn't be having these issues. Nope, we're loading it just fine. Zap shot my dog. I'm here. Zap is a... It is bad. It's very bad. I like how it's just stuck on the top as the active window now. Great. Okay, Zap is fucked up. All right, so we're going to close this. And we'll restart Zap. Why do I keep letting you guys do this to me? Project owner for Zap here. Great feedback. Thank you. I mean... I know you're joking, but legitimately, this sucks. I understand it's hard to make this stuff, okay? Coding is hard. Why are we not using burp? Because someone redeemed Zap, and I am by honor forced to use Zap. Believe me, I'm as excited about it as you. Yeah, some madman lost in the abysms of shrieking immemorial lunacy has forced us to use Zap. We're gonna be fine, don't worry. Caleb Bicknell with the first time Bezos indoctrination, welcome in. Fro Pops with the 11 months. And 69 Tiggle Biddies from Oreo Bite, thank you so much. What do you do when you scan a machine like Mac OS and returns ports, but the top 10 default scripts return not useful information and banner grabbing isn't returning much info? I mean, you just have to enumerate the ports. Like, you just have to find a way to enumerate the ports. Peculiar Shroom and Nerb SL and David Knight Soul. Thank you for the follow. I know it's not very helpful, but like what the information you gave me was very vague. Like, you just have to find a way. Okay, so let's put in email address test. Okay.
A hunter must hunt.
A hacker must hack. Request editor. We don't have the cookie in there. There we go. And the reason is because with burp, I usually have it put the highest IDs on top, so the most recent request is at the top. So I'm just going to do that here. Just a personal preference. All right, let's try this again, and hopefully Zap won't just restore my input back to the original for some reason.
Hey, listen at L4ZR3D, you need to fit deck it up, Mr. Streamy Woo.
Did somebody redeem a fit deck? Yeah, Technique redeemed a fit deck. Let me figure this out, and then we'll do a fit deck. We'll keep you updated at guest. So we don't get anything. That could be for a number of reasons. Let's try... It could be it's just not showing command output. 10.13.10.69. Nice. The sex number. Ping. Tac C3. To only ping 3 times, because otherwise Linux will just ping forever. So we're going to try that. And we'll do tac W0 again to get all the base 64 without new lines. And we'll do TCP dump to listen to see if it pings us. If the command executes, we should get pings. We do not get any pings. So clearly we have something wrong. It could be that serialization is not in play here. But again, this is not telling me very much at all. There's not a whole lot to enumerate here. The ultimate hacking interview problem accomplished something with Zap. Don't worry, we'll get there. We'll get there. Oreo Bite with the nice Tiggle Biddies. Thank you so much. And we will do the fit deck here in just a second. Mortimus bringing Digital Warhead into the cult. Thank you so much, Mortimus. And thank you so much for Zap. I'm really enjoying it. It's a very good time. The nmap output suggests something about PHP myadmin. That doesn't look like PHP is in use here, though. Nope, we just have SSH and HTTP. So, I mean, there could be any number of reasons why we're not getting pings. Oh, you know what it probably is? You know what it probably is? There's single quotes in here. So I'm going to have to escape those single quotes. I should have realized that before. Usually when you have these long payloads with a lot of quotes, you always want to pay attention to like ones you have to escape. Let's escape these quotes because we're using single quotes on the outside here. So we just put a backslash in front of all of them, so that they're interpreted correctly. And you'll see the syntax highlighting change as we do that. Okay, is that all of them? The double quotes can stay unescaped. Parse error near... Parse error. Did I miss much of the box? No, we're trying to exploit what appears to be a possible serialization issue. First char. What did I mess up? This looks normal. What did I mess up, Thiol? Look at this again. So he's escaping the single quotes here. There is no need to escape quotes around ping. Why? Seems like we have to escape quotes around ping. Like, it's not executing. Alright, we still get a parse error. What am I missing here? Maybe remove that. I don't know what we can remove. I'm not great with JavaScript, fellas. I'm not super good with JavaScript. Change RCE to email. I guess we can do that at least. But we're not. But it still doesn't fix our parse error. Like, we're not even able to echo it. Why can I not echo it? It gives us a parse error near a closed parentheses. I don't know what it's complaining about. Let's just copy this whole thing. He's got the whole payload here in quotes already. It's probably just staring me in the face and I'm just missing it. I'm just really I'm really tired today, to be honest with you. We still get a parse error. Escape parentheses. Why would we have to escape the parentheses? I don't understand why we have to escape the parentheses. We're inside single quotes. We are escaping single quotes here. We don't want to use double quotes for the echo command. Bash interprets single and double quotes differently. We definitely want single quotes here. There definitely have to be single quotes here. I don't know what it's complaining about. Like, I don't know what its issue is. Of course, I can't use burp decoder. Well, all these are escaped. I don't know why Bash is complaining to us. Let's do ping taxi3 10.13.10.69. Nice. Let's do 2base64. This is a very useful tool, by the way. Let's do this. I don't know why Bash is giving me a hard time, so we'll just use... Or technically it's ZSH, but... Let's do that, and we will send. We still don't get it. Am I on the right track here, or am I just completely off base, fellas? The name of the box is JSON. Like, should I be going for, like, a parameter pollution? Or something like that? There really wasn't any indication of what parameter... Oh, yeah, we didn't change RCE to email. That's probably important. Or it may be important. We'll see. You're probably right, yes. We can change RCE to email. Attention to detail. Good thinking. That definitely makes more sense. So we'll do that, and we'll see if we get it there. God, I'm tired today. We still don't get anything. Huh. Well, now I'm wondering if I'm off the track here.
Hey, listen.
What? What, Maticus? I think one of them is a backtick. I mean, I'm just copy and pasting here. Like, it shouldn't matter what characters they are. I'm just copy and pasting. And I don't think any of the characters here are backticks. Well, we might just have to serialize the object ourselves. We might just have to send our own serialized object. Let's just try serializing it ourselves, I guess. I mean, it seems like this is what they want me to do. So we'll take this. We'll do vim exploit.js. Set paste. Let's put the ping here. Oh, those are commas. And I apparently just had a stroke while typing that. Okay. Now if we run this with Node, which I should have installed, I think. We do. Okay, node exploit.js. Cannot find node serialize. npm install node serialize. Okay. Okay, so there's the payload. We'll change it to email. Give me a second. Let's just put it in here. We'll make this email. And we have to put, according to this, we need to put an open and close parentheses to make sure our function gets executed. Right there. I think. Okay, this looks a little bit different from last time. Serialization is often really picky like this. You have to try a bunch of times before you're going to find something that works. Forgot to run TCP dump. For fuck's sake. Okay. Now, is Zap just changing my payload back like it was before? I don't think so. Oh, there we go. So we just had to serialize it ourselves for some reason? I don't know why. But there we go. So we do have remote code execution. We do get that there. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's do vim exploit.js. It was the escapes. I mean, I guess so, but I just copied them out of what he put here. He's escaping them right here. He's escaping them here. And so yeah, I guess maybe it was the escapes. Doesn't matter. You put it in a string. Well, yeah, it's a string, but we were also... Never mind. It doesn't matter. It felt like they were necessary to me. I guess if we weren't echoing them in bash, it made more sense to do it this way. No, it wasn't zap. It was probably just the fact that I was trying to get it to echo out in bash. And, you only have to put these shapes in here if you're, like, trying to declare a variable or trying to echo it out in bash. And I just kind of left them in there. I'm very tired today. I gotta confess. I am very tired. I've been up since 6. I had an early meeting this morning. Okay, we need a reverse shell payload now. Okay, so we'll do, this is 10.13.10.69. Nice. This is Hack Tools. If you don't have this, it is a free browser extension on both Chrome and Firefox. That it has like a reverse shell generator. It has cheat sheets in here. Lots of stuff in here. Highly recommend giving it a look. So we can paste that in there. So now we're going to have a problem where this needs to be double quotes. Always dealing with quotes. Let's make this /bin/bash. Okay. And, oh, I forgot to... Did I save it? I saved it, right? Yeah, I did. So let's exploit... Let's execute this and get our serialized payload. Let's take this. Pass it over to... Burp has decoder that you could just do this in Burp, but I think this has to be email, I suspect. Okay. So, oh no, we have to add the quotes, or we have to add the open close parentheses in there. Attention to detail. Okay. Do a request. And there we go.
Hackerman.
I'm in. All right, we did it, boys. Any questions about that? Any questions about that, friends? Yeah, it's not an easy box. I mean, they didn't do a whole lot to indicate that there was serialization. The only reason I guessed serialization was, first of all, it's sending JSON data in the request. It's a node. And also the name of the box is JSON. So, and there wasn't really a whole lot else to look at. Why does it have to be email instead of RCE? I don't know if it actually has to be our email instead of RCE. Let's find out for science. Let's just make it ping us again. Yeah, I said that there's no indicator, and then I listed all the indicators. I get that. Yeah. I did do that. But it would have been easy for that to slip by a beginner there. If you're not looking for serialization, it's... Oh, shit. Okay, at least I can undo. Let's paste that in. Let's do RCE this time. We have to make sure to add the open close parentheses. And let's see if it pings us, just for science. Just for science. It does not ping us. So it appears that it does have to be, unless I messed something up here. It appears it does have to say email. I don't think I messed anything up here, did I? It appears that this element does have to be, it does have to be email. Okay. So there you go. Okay. Let's take a little bit of a breather. Let's do a fit deck. I owe a fit deck, and then we'll do a giveaway. 1 second. Where is my fit deck? It is over here. It only runs if the email parameter is used. That makes sense. It does make sense. All right. Dips. Dips. We'll do 20 dips. I will make sure to make good eye contact, chat, before you ask. Okay. Let's get one of the folding chairs in here. Okay. Let's do some dips. There's your dips. It's wrong. Every single time I do one of these fit decks, someone like coughs up Cheeto dust on their keyboard and goes, "Your form, Mr. Streamer, was slightly off for one repetition. Redo it all. Do it all over again." Like every single time. I get that. I get that. Listen. I get that exercise for you is driving your mobility schooner to the McDonald's down the street. Okay, I get that. But try not to try to not be yourself in chat. Okay, just try not to be. Jewel, nobody is molding here. Why do you accuse me of molding when I'm not molding? Why? Chat, if anything, chat is molding. Okay, all right. Where are we? Where were we? Oh, yes. We were going to do a giveaway. First of 3 giveaways. Maticus Maximus, you as well. I just got done yelling at your brother or sister. Whatever gender, non-specific gender Jewel is. I will turn this stream around, mister. Dude, did Steam, like, finally change their login? Jesus. Like, what, yesterday? They changed it a while ago? Okay, maybe I just didn't update it. Okay, it wants account name. Does it want my email? It does not. Does it want that? It wants that. Okay, and it wants my 2-factor. Hang on. You put 2-factor on everything, and the downside is you have to have 2-factor on everything. There we go. Okay, I do not want to complete a survey. I'm good. Thank you. Okay, marbles. We once more unto the breach, my friends. Once more unto the breach. Alrighty. Let's look at this. Alright. Random. We'll go to race and we'll pick random. Vaz Lab. Race. Okay. Exclamation point play in chat. Oh man, this is a cool one. Exclamation point play in chat. Oh, it's Spooktober appropriate. Excellent. Spooktober appropriate. Exclamation point play in chat. I will also join. Let's also do a nice gamba. Who wants to do some gamba? Do we have gamba friends in here? Let's see. How should we... You check out Hellraiser yet? I have not checked out Hellraiser yet. What's that? Gamba is a prediction, where you can gamble your channel points. Let's see. What do we want to do for our prediction? Well, let's see how many people there are first. I wish it would tell me how many people are there in total. Like, is there 69 people there? Nice. At the top? Where? Oh, 81. Oh, okay. I was looking in this window. 81 out of 500. Okay. Will there be at least 69 nice finishers? Yes and no. Alrighty. Exclamation point play. The winner of the race will be given a 3-month voucher to TryHackMe. Stream mod with the 7 months. Welcome back, my friend. Oreo Bite with the 69. Nice, Tiggle Bitties. Kilt ZX and Anbu Pick. Thank you for the follow. How many are there? I have 3 of them in total. 3-month vouchers this time. So a little bit more hefty. And if I want to keep doing these giveaways, how does one play this? Exclamation point play in chat is all you have to do. If you type exclamation point play in chat, you'll be added to this list here. You'll get a marble in the race. And from there, it's just physics. Okay? I'll give you 10 more seconds. Exclamation point play in the chat. We have 89 players right now. You can also do a prediction. There's a prediction up right now. If there are at least 69 finishers, nice. You can gamble on if there will be at least 69 people who finish the race. There are 93 people right now in the race. Are we ready? Let's do it. Let it begin. Once more, my friends, the gladiators fought in ancient Rome, and we will fight today on the modern battlefield of... What the fuck is happening? Are we boiling the marbles? On the modern battlefield of marbles. Whoa, this is a cool one. We're pouring the marbles out into the stir... This is a cool fucking... Okay, this is neat. Oh, fuck, I forgot, shit. Hang on. There we go. All right, where did everybody go? Quick. All right, the race has begun. All right. RWX SLY seems to be out in front. Oh, man. Plenty of opportunities for people to fall off. It's not looking good for the Gambas. Testoni flings himself to his death. Technique and InuSC2 appear to be out in front now. Miroslav, again, flings himself to his death. Not the best. That will not benefit him in trying to win the race. It's a bold strategy, though. I'll give it that. Technique coming in hot. But Bonzo Idos appears to have just flown through that last part. Oh, but he's stuck. He's stuck. But Technique just flies right through it. What a master. RWX SLY somehow gets in front, though. Does boost work? No. People just do it as a meme. RWX, too close to the sun, my friends. And Technique is the victor. Well done, Technique. Oh my God. It's gonna be a bloodbath in the Gambas, fellas. It's not looking good. We already have, it's already a no on the prediction. It's already a no on the prediction. But I finished, and that's what's important. It's a bloodbath. A lot of people voted for like at least 69 people finishing. Oh my God, but it's too much. J-Hacks and Sneaky Gamer are taking their sweet time. I mortgaged a house for this prediction. Wait, where are they going? Technique is the victor. Technique, do you have a TryHackMe's subscription? Alright. Technique, do you have a TryHackMe's subscription? I think he might. Give it to second place. Okay, Mysteries83. Mysteries83, do you have a TryHackMe's subscription, my friend? We're not gonna do another run through. We did not have 69 finishers. Nice. Mysteries is the second place victor, and Technique was nice enough to pass on his thing there. There we go. There we go. Sorry, that F0 music goes hard, doesn't it? All right, prediction. Where is the... Why did it change this? Prediction. It looks like 65% yeses. Unfortunate. The no's have it, my friends. The no's have it. Congratulations to the no's. All right, let's get the sound back there. Okay. All right, back to it. We have 2 more giveaways coming a little bit later. Let's get root on this box, and then we'll do one more. Okay, so we are, I'm guessing server.js is the... so we have var data equals email. Where is the serialize? Here we go. Unserialize. Var object equals email. Try object equals serialize, unserialize. So yeah, it looks like it's failing. It looks like it's messing up here. It's only doing the email key. Does that make sense? All right, so we see the unsafe use of unserialized there. So we're going to stabilize our shell here. What we mean by stabilizing is that we have a non-interactive, like jerry-rigged, shitty reverse shell here. And we can use Python to make it stronger for us. We can use Python to get a proper interactive PTY or pseudo terminal. So we can execute a Python. Oh, I messed up. God damn it. There we go. All right. Python 3-C. Import PTY. We're going to import the PTY library. And then we're going to use the spawn method here. Bin bash. We're going to spawn... all right. And then we can background the shell with Control-Z. Shell's still running. It's just in the background. We're going to do stty raw minus echo foreground. And then we can export term equals xterm 256 color. We can come over here and get the size of our terminal as well. stty-a. Rows 41, columns 137. Calls 137. So now we've got our terminal set up properly. A proper, strong PTY. Does anybody have any questions about that? Anybody have any questions about that? That's something we do on every single box. When we get a reverse shell like that. Let's look in the opt directory. We see we are the Dylan user. So we definitely want to run sudo tacl first to see if we have any sudo permissions. Alas, it seems we can run the node package manager, abbreviated npm, as root. So we can probably just install a malicious package. But whenever you see that you can execute some stuff as root, you should come on over here to GTFObins. And if we just type npm right in here, npm, GTFObins is a GitHub repository full of how using exploiting misconfigurations in Linux to get root to elevate your permissions or maintain your access using common Linux binaries like npm. So we click on npm here, and we see if the binary is allowed to run as superuser by sudo, it does not drop the elevated privileges and may be used to access the file system, escalate, or maintain privileged access. So and they give you like what to execute right here. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make a temporary directory. Make temp is to make a directory in the /temp directory. We're gonna save it to the variable of tf. Okay. Now we're gonna echo some stuff into it. We're essentially writing a malicious node package here, and we're going to say, hey, before you install this node package, I need you to run this command first. And it's just going to give us a shell. It's just going to execute binsh and give us a shell. And we're writing it to a file called package.json in that temporary directory we just made. Now, we do this. Again, you're just copy and pasting this. And there we go. Who am I? We are root. Any questions on that, chat? Pretty straightforward stuff there. Pretty straightforward stuff. Any questions? Where's the HackerMan sound? We do that when we get a shell, usually. 2 streams in a row. I just did it. I did it 5 minutes ago. Been a great 12 months. Good luck with the interview. You'll rock it. I appreciate it, T-Master. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 12 months, my friend.
I got a jet. Thanks at L4ZR3D and all of chat.
That was easy compared to the deserialization stuff. Yeah, you get that with some boxes. Some boxes have a really hard user and a really easy root. Some boxes it's the other way around. Some boxes will bust your balls on every single aspect. So we can go to root and get the flag.
A hunter must hunt.
Cat root.text. And we can take the flag out here. And we can put it in on TryHackMe. And we'll do another box. And we'll do another giveaway here in a second too. You guys want to do another giveaway? It's been 5 seconds since our last one. I guess we can do another one. We have 3 giveaways, so we'll do another box after this. We'll do one before we start the box and one after the box. Marbles and Gamba? We are gonna Gamba. I'm making all of my chat into gambling addicts over marbles now. Okay. Random. All right, exclamation point play in the chat. Just like before. Just like before, the winner will gain, will get a TryHackMe voucher. If that person is already subscribed to TryHackMe, I would ask that you let me work my way down the list until I find someone who isn't already subscribed. I try to give these away to beginners. Will Star puke in Al-Hazred's shoes tonight? Very unlikely. Very unlikely that she would do that. But now that you've said it, now I'm afraid of it. All right. Very simple one on this one. Okay. There's your prediction. Who will finish first? Who will finish first? Al-Chadred or Tibetarius? Tibetarius. The fuck have you done to my name? I know, I had a stroke trying to type it. Basically, who's going to finish first, me or Tiberius? I've already joined. I'm assuming he's in. If he isn't, then it's a really easy prediction. I'm refusing to vote on principle. He has no faith in himself, chat. See, and that's sad. That's sad. You need to have faith in yourself. You need to have faith. Otherwise, your marble cannot go fast unless you have that big dick Chad energy. Okay? We know this about marbles. Much the same as with the Roman gladiators. Okay? Exclamation point play in chat. Oh, can I move the... Yeah, I can. Hang on a sec. There, is that better? That's better, right? Yeah. That's definitely better. I'm just kidding. I'll move it again. We'll come down here for right now. How's that? All right, there we go. Alrighty. Now we can't see that corner. There's nothing in that corner to see other than my handsome face now. Okay. Exclamation point play. The first winner gets a 3-month TryHackMe voucher. You can bet channel points on the outcome of the race between me and Tibbs. Let's start. Let's do it. I see most of you voted for me. You're all wise. We have very wise. Oh my god. I forgot again. All right, okay, here we go. We're off to the races. All right. Oh my god, we already have a casualty. There appear to be some hang-ups on this first obstacle, but Maticus and Sarsek are the first ones through. Maticus just flies through that obstacle. Jesus. Where was this before? But is he going to fly too close to the sun? Oh no! He gets confused. He gets confused. Alas, Sarsek has now taken the lead. Jesus, what is happening over here? What is this? Oh no! He flew much like Icarus. A timeless tale. Flew too close to the sun. Oh my god, it's a bloodbath. Okay, but I'm still in the race. Did Tibbs fall out yet? Oh, nope, there I go. Never mind. Well, if Tibbs is still in the race, it looks like he's going to win. I don't know where he is. Oh, man, what is happening here? Top Fuel. Top Fuel's coming down. It looks like the winner is going to be Top Fuel. Well done, my friend. Is Tibbs still in the race? That's what we really want to know. I don't see him. If he fell out... Yeah, Top Fuel is ahead by, like, a lot. And Maticus is second, coming in hot. Captain Stupid and Duck 51 coming in third and fourth. I don't see Tiberius. I think he fell out before me. If that's the case, it was total carnage. There appear to be a lot of confused people here. How are we stuck? What is happening here? Oh, it's throwing him up in the air. Oh, okay. Interesting. Are they even going to finish? They only got 58 seconds. Balbalkasek apparently got lost on the way here. Like, he's just... Look at this guy. Balbalkasek. Do you know where you're supposed to go? Did nobody tell you? Did nobody tell you where you were supposed to go that way? Yes, good. Now he's feeling self-conscious. All right, is he going to finish? He's only got 29 seconds. He's taking his time. The Beast as well, having a hard time. None of them can figure out how to get on the platform. It's very confusing. Yeah, looks like they're, yep. Top Fuel. Top Fuel, do you have a TryHackMe's subscription, my friend? Do you have a TryHackMe's subscription, Top Fuel? Also, let's figure out who won with the Gamba. Well, here's me. Where's Tibbs? Okay, Tibbs DNF'd way earlier than me. So, I am the victor. I am the victor. I made it further than him. Give it to somebody else? Okay, number 2. Maticus, you have a TryHackMe subscription, Maticus? Maticus constantly complains about it being rigged. And he's suspiciously silent now. Maticus! I swear to God that you can't shut this guy up in chat. You literally cannot shut this guy up. And then all of a sudden, when I want him to give it to 69, I don't think we have 69 finishers. We don't. Duck 51. Duck 51. Duck 51, are you in chat, my friend? You don't have a subscription? Excellent. Congratulations. Now you do for the next 3 months. 1 second. There you go, Duck. Congrats. All right, prediction. Al Chad read a wise choice from those of you who picked me. A very wise choice. Very, very wise. Alrighty. Alright, we continue. So we'll probably pick one fast here, because it's already been 2 hours. So let's do all, newest, hide completed, challenges. Okay, how about corridor? Is everyone okay with that? The most recent one? All right, we're doing corridor. I'm making an executive decision. All right, when we root corridor, we will do the third giveaway. All hope is not lost if you haven't won a giveaway yet. Just make your Marvel go faster forehead. Maybe if you type boost in chat a few extra dozen times. All right, so I'm just going to exit all of this. Let's just kill my tmux session. Let's make a new directory. Corridor. Okay. Mr. Streamer, move your face. Oh, right, I moved it. Let's put it back in its normal position. Okay. All right, we're going to do corridor. Corridor. Move your face out of the frame. Sorry, this is live streaming on Twitch. I show my face. The Beast FC with the first time Bezos indoctrination. Old and Casual. And Larikeen. Thank you guys so much for your Bezos indoctrinations into the cult. Welcome to the All Has Red Team, my friend. Clone Ruler. Thank you for the follow. T-Manster with the 12 months. Thank you again. And I'm sure that the interview will go fine, even if I'm super fucking nervous about it. Okay, so if we do need a web proxy, we are going to need to use Zap again, because I'm an idiot who allows that to happen on my live stream. What interview? I have a job interview tomorrow that I am nervous about. That is all the information that I will give. Do you have an interview with a girl? No. Not that I know of. Not that I know of, but I do have an interview with... But one of the people invited on the interview is a name that I know. And it's somebody I deeply respect and want to impress. So we'll just put it that way. It is not Riley Reid, for fuck's sake. You absolute degenerates in chat. I swear to God. Would we know the name? Yes, probably. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Even if you don't know his name, you know the stuff that he's made. You may not know his name, but we've done his stuff before. Maybe they're in the stream right now. Could be. Could be. The only way I'm gonna tell you is if they make me an offer and I accept said offer and all is good, then I'll tell you what job interview it was with and I'll tell you who I interviewed with. That's it. I'm not gonna give you any information about the interview process. All I'm saying about the interview process is that somebody is on the call, or at least someone was invited to be on the interview, that I very much like. Maybe TCM. It's definitely not TCM. TCM fucking hates me. Are you kidding me? TCM would never interview me. Are you kidding me? That guy still hates me for really no reason. For really absolutely no reason. But that guy does not like me very much. None of you have guessed it correctly, and even if you did, I would just lie to you. Because of your tweet response to the paid renewal? Oh no, the bad blood goes back way before that. It's a long story. I have no bad blood on TCM, to be clear. I have no bad blood on TCM. Okay? I like TCM just fine. He's the one who doesn't like me. He doesn't like me. And yeah, I was critical on Twitter of him one time. That's it. But the bad blood was long before that. You're miles better than TCM. I mean, I don't care. I don't live comparing myself to others, except for this guy that I'm actually interviewing with on tomorrow. I do compare myself to him, and I find myself wanting. None of you have guessed correctly, and even if you did, I would lie to you. Okay. I will tell you, I will tell you at least who it was. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. I don't know why you're still guessing. I'm not going to tell you. I actually don't even know Ipsek's real name. Ipsek is a private guy. He's super private. Ipsek does not put his name out there. And I don't pry. I just call him Ipsek. John Hammond, that's just his fucking name. Like, so if it was John Hammond, I would feel more comfortable. John and I are buddies. John and I have a good rapport. We have a good thing. Me and John. And I don't. To be clear, this is not a guy I fear. I just respect him a lot, and I want to perform well, because I want him to have a good opinion of my talents, I guess. No one has guessed correctly, and you're not going to. I don't fear him. I just said I do not fear him. He's not a scary person. I've met him in person before. I've met this particular person in person before. I don't fear him. I'm just not friends with him. We know each other, but we're not friends. Or he probably doesn't remember meeting me in real life, because it was several years ago and I wasn't a content creator then. We've corresponded online though in a few ways. He follows me on Twitter, so he knows who I am. Okay, what do we have? We have an image. It's just an image. Let's do a Go Buster. Same stuff as last time. So far. Quick, go through his Twitter followers. Well, we're getting close to 10K on the Twitter followers. I do regret missing 6969. I think I was sleeping while it happened. But you have 10,000 choices of the people who follow me. Kevin Mitnick is not Kevin Mitnick. I said someone I respect, not Kevin Mitnick. Well, I mean, Kevin Mitnick's a cool guy or whatever. He's just, he's kind of washed up now, I guess. He basically, I'm not going to tell you. No one has guessed correctly. Even if you did, it's Elon Musk. It is not Elon Musk, okay? It's not Elon Musk. I can say with some authority. Is this literally just a fucking... Just do inspect? It's just an image? Okay. We have Python 3.10. We could do a all port scan. It is not Mike Parsons, thank God. Imagine going to going into a cybersecurity interview and Mike Parsons is there. Jeez. I'll go in blind later. Yeah, sure. By all means. By all means. Why read the docs when you can mauled like crazy? No. Why spend... FBI, open up! Never... you know what I always say, fellas? Yeah, I know. The FBI is here, as always. You know what I always say, chat? Why spend 5 minutes reading the documentation when you can spend 3 hours trying to troubleshoot instead? I mean, that's just good logic right there. What is happening here? What is all this garbage? These look like just hashes? Use map, image map. Is this... Like, there's got to be... So, who knows what an IDOR is? IDOR stands for Insecure Direct Object Reference. So, sometimes you'll have like a... you'll be able to access a PDF or whatever, and there'll be a date in the PDF on the website. An IDOR would be if you can put in other dates and look for other PDFs. Coordinates in the image linked to different URLs. So there are all these links? Oh, there are links. Interesting. That's kind of neat. So these are all MD5 hashes. Is there... Okay, so they're all... Oh, interesting. So I feel like we're in the Matrix here. We're in, like, the back rooms of the Matrix. This is kind of neat. So all of these doors you can click on. The rooms are all empty. This is a cool idea for a box. I like this. But these are all MD5 hashes. These are all just like hashes. We're not going to be able to like brute force or guess these. You could just try clicking on all of these and see if they lead anywhere of use. Try one with CrackStation. I mean, we certainly could try CrackStation. I don't know if that would give us anything. I know, ha ha ha, FBI open up, Okay, is there one of these that just isn't displayed, maybe? So these are the coordinates. Maybe there's a theme in the naming convention. I mean, again, these are hashes, but yeah, we can try and crack them. Let's go ahead and throw one into CrackStation and see what we get. It's not a bad choice. It's not a bad idea. We can just throw one in there. See if we crack this hash to something. Result 1. Interesting. So, I'm guessing this is going to be result 2 then?
A hunter must
I guess
hunt.
you guys were right then, that we should just try and crack the hashes. Yeah, and this is just 2. So, what's the last one? Pretty neat. I like the concept of this a lot. Kind of CTF-y, but neat anyways. 13. Let's try an MD5 sum of 14. Let's make sure that that cracks to the correct amount. Yeah, so that cracks to 14. Let's try putting that in. Not found. So we could probably try... We probably need to script this out, essentially. Okay. For I in... We're gonna do a bash script to do this. Is it open braces 1.100 maybe? Is that how it is? Echo $I. Done. Oh, do. I forgot do. Do echo $I. Done. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. So we're gonna do a quick and dirty bash script here. Do dollar hash do hash equals MD5's echo tac n $I, MD5 sum. Again, there's probably everyone in chat's is gonna correct me. Echo $hash. Done. Okay. See, what I don't like is that it puts this... Okay. MD5 sum, and we'll output that. We'll output it to a file. Echo TAC-N. No, we just want to echo. Into a file. Awk print $1. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's probably better. It's braces, right? Yeah. I'm not good with awk, and I wish I was better. Awk is one of those things. Is it just awk or is it echo? No, it's just awk probably, right? Oh, it's a space. God damn it. Yeah, we're piping to awk. And then print $1. Oh, I have to put it in quotes. Needs to be in quotes. There we go. Thank you. Awk is always one of those things that I've needed to get better at. Okay. And then we can curl. With curl, how do you show the response?
A hunter must
Curl
hunt.
show
8 months.
only status
for the
code.
content,
I just
Mr.
want to see the status
Streamer.
code. I only want the status code. That is it. Let's try this. I love Stack Overflow. Don't we all love Stack Overflow, folks? Unless this doesn't work, in which case I hate Stack Overflow. I just want the status code. You could just save it as a word list and feed it into GoBuster. I definitely could do that. But now I'm committed to making it all one bash fucking script. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I could just feed it to GoBuster. You're absolutely right. But I want to see if I can just do it this way. I want to see if I can just make it one nice bash one-liner here. Just out of curiosity. $hash. Done. Okay, we don't need to do... we're getting zeros in front. This is how all my 100+ line bash scripts start. No, I 100% agree. But there's value in doing it this way. Those are the status codes? We're just getting a status code of 0? We should be a 404. It should be a 404, I would think. Yeah, no, these definitely are not the status codes. Something's messed up. No, it's 000. Huh. $hash. Oh, it's the problem is that I'm not saving I'm not saving it as a variable. So $hash equals, we'll do hash2. Say hash2 equals, again, this is so messy. I'm sure that there are much better ways to do this. This needs to be hash2. Yeah, like the guy said, I could just output it to a file and use GoBuster. That's absolutely correct. There we go. I mean, we can't fucking see anything, but hang on a second. We can do echo tagn $I. Needs to be double quotes, $I, colon, space, okay. Okay. Hang on. And we could just do an echo at the end here. Like that. There we go. Look how clean it is. See, I did it. Look how clean it is, chat. Please acknowledge how clean the script is now. See, yeah, you could have, it would have been easier just to feed this into GoBuster. It would have definitely been easier. Sad that it won't work. Fuck. Damn it. So all of that was for nothing, huh? Try from 0 to 100? Did I really? I did 1 to 100? Okay. Well, we could have definitely tried 0. That would have been... Yeah, I definitely thought of that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there is one for 0. Yeah. Echo tagn 0 MD5 sum. I was too busy looking at the woman in the red dress. Oh, you know how they say, chat. It's always the woman in the red dress, I swear to God. And there we go. We get the flag. Alrighty. That was a cool one. I liked that. That was nifty. How did you guys like that one? I like that one. We're going to do another giveaway. One more giveaway, chat. That was a cool one. I really like that box. Can I, like, thumbs up? That was a cool one. Whoever thought of that one was that was a cool one. Not too hard, clever. We got to learn a little bit of bash scripting. I mean, yes, it totally was a simpler solution just to save all of these to a file and then run GoBuster on them. But it does, in my opinion, it helps you out quite a bit every so often to just flex your to just like practice your bash scripting. That was a John Hammond box. Oh, is it really? It is John Hammond. And Created by John Hammond, CM Natick, and Tim Taylor. Well, thank John Hammond on Twitter for that one, because that was nifty. I liked that. Yeah, a nice... It helps to, like, you know, work on your scripting skills a little bit. Okay, yeah, I'll upload the box. Yeah, I updated it. There you go. I updated the box. It helps to work on your bash scripting skills a little bit, kids. I liked it. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, let's do a giveaway. Can you show both hard and easy solutions? I guess this was the hardest one. The easy solution would have been to do... well, somewhat easier. Would have been to, like, instead of doing all of this... just output these to a file. Which you can do like this. Output to, URIs.text. If you don't know, the URI is whatever comes after the IP address. This portion is the URI. The Uniform Resource Indicator, I believe. That is the URI. So URIs.text. This is Newbie Tuesday, so I don't want to leave anyone in the lurch there. We definitely don't want to do echo fhtagn here, though. Because fhtagn truncates the new line. Oh. And then we have to finish up we have to do done to finish the for loop. All right, so instead of printing them all to the screen, now we're outputting them to a file. So if we less URIs.text, we see that all of these URIs are in there. And we can do GoBuster. And instead of using this word list, we can use URIs.text. The downside to this one is you're not going to see... you'll have to cross-reference the MD5 hashes directly. This one starts with... The correct one starts with CFCD. But we'll see that one in the output. We can remove the file extensions. And here's, you can see that one of them is the correct one, the CFCD right there. And you can see that it's a different length as well. You can see that this one is a different length. All of these are 632 characters. And this one is 737. So that's how you could tell here. If you didn't want to do the bash scripting, that was another one. Still need to nuke the TAC column. I already did that. That's being done with the awk right here. Okay, cool. Let's do another thing here. Dizzle Rizzle with the 8 months. Welcome back. Thanks for the content, Mr. Streamer. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. The Schnapster and Chrome Rake. Thank you so much for the first time indoctrinations into the cult. Welcome, my friends. Good to have you. Dizzle Rizzle, thanks for the 8 months. Little Truckerman, Yellowfen, and Clone Ruler, thank you for the follow. Exclamation point play. This will be our final giveaway for the evening. Exclamation point play if you would like to enter. I guess while we're waiting here, is there any interest in occasionally doing the occasional video game stream? Because I wasn't going to try Overwatch 2. Because in my opinion, they ruined my favorite hero in moving into Overwatch 2. So I was kind of like quasi-boycotting it. Not really boycotting it, but, you know. But I'm thinking about at least giving it a try. Amaranth just played Overwatch 2 now. Is she actually playing a video game? Oh, yeah, she is. She's drops enabled, too. Play FTL, no pause, hard mode? I actually don't have FTL installed on my computer. I play it on my iPad. It's on my iPad exclusively. It's my I typically play it on planes. It's my favorite thing to do on planes. To the point where as soon as I sit down on the plane, I'm like, it's fucking time for some FTL. Let's do it. Anyway, I was thinking about playing Overwatch 2, maybe on a bonus stream someday. It wouldn't interrupt my hacking streams. I would still do the same hacking streams. And I was thinking about maybe doing God of War as well. I have a PS5, so when God of War Ragnarok comes out, I was thinking about maybe doing that. It's a possibility. Vollinger, thank you for the follow. Let's do a Gamba. Gamba. Because you fucking degenerates love your Gamba. Again, it wouldn't interrupt my hacking content. I'd still be doing the hacking content. But, you know, just for a change of pace every so often. Okay. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. It will be a cheat stream. It'll definitely not be a cheat stream. I'm not looking for Blizzard to ban me. But there is a hacker character in Overwatch, and she does happen to be my favorite character. So, if I'll try her out a little bit. If I don't hate her now, I haven't played her since they reworked her, because in my view they ruined her. But maybe she's fun now still. We'll see. You can play Valorant. I'm good. I tried Valorant. Not really my thing. All right. What do we want to do for our Gamba? I have to do a Gamba. What do you guys want? 69 finishers again? What do you guys think? Maybe at least 69 finishers? There are 84 people. Al versus Maticus? I don't want to keep doing those. That's just a 50-50 coin flip. Let's just do... All right. Gamba. Are there going to be at least 69 finishers? Nice. Are we going to have a nice amount of finishers? Oh, we could have done Will Maticus die. That would have been funny. How many people in the race? There are 87. 88 now. I joined. There are 88 people. It's just barely cut off, but now there are 90 people. Did we finish the box? We did. We did. It was really nifty. Nifty. It was a cool box. I recommend Corridor. Cool box. It's so hard to tell because some maps everyone dies. Exactly. That's the fun of it. The question is, do you know this map well enough to know if enough people are going to finish? I'll take this out. Okay, we'll switch the music. Because I keep forgetting to turn the music on. We need to have appropriate music. And we'll move the cam box. Yes, I know. There we go. We moved the cam box. All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. It begins again. The winner gets the final TryHackMe voucher of the day. We do giveaways quite often on the stream, though, so... It begins. Oh, man. Oh, God. There's a dartboard at the end. It's going to be a bloodbath. Okay. Oreo Bite, Frost Melka, Husky Hacks, and Hot Pursuit. Oreo Bite takes off on his own. He's always been one to do things his own way, that Oreo Bite. He does take the longer route, though. This will hurt him in the long run. At least that route looks longer. Oh, no! I am our first casualty, I think. Technique! It's a bloodbath already! We have 91 out of 94 people remaining. Oh my god, there's no way. Oh, this is just a finish, is it? Oh, it looks like the believers may have it this time. We're losing some people though. We are losing some people. Dat Bajan, dude, see, I think if you hit somebody else, you just fall off. AZ Chris appears to be the victor. And it looks like wait, do we still have somebody in the race? Okay. AZ Chris, are you in chat, my friend? Speak up. AZ Chris, my friend. The believers do have it, though. The believers have it on the... AZ Chris, there you are. Do you have a TryHack? I assume you don't have a TryHackMe subscription yet. Do you have a TryHackMe subscription? It's not. This isn't useful to you unless you have if you have a TryHackMe subscription. Okay, so AZ Chris does have a TryHackMe subscription. So let's go down the list. Congratulations, AZ Chris. I'm sorry I don't have something to give to you that's useful. Stream Mod. Stream Mad, do you have a TryHackMe subscription? Stream Mod. Paging Stream Mod. He does have one. Next one, Just a Guy. Just a Guy. TryHackMe subscription, sir. Just paging Just a Guy. Paging Just a Guy. I have a sub. Okay, we're doing it to 69th. We're going down to 69th. Age of Music. Age of Music. Age of Music. Do you have a TryHackMe subscription, my friend? Actual winner. God damn it. Okay, well, since you guys can't figure it out, we'll go to the rest of the people who can't figure it out. Line 8. Thy Cyrix. The Line 8 people. I feel like we're just going to go down the list. Tell you what, Mortimus, who gifted us the Zap subscription. Mortimus, do you have a TryHackMe subscription? Mortimus. Oh my God. Clarence JPN, how about you? We're going down the list. Eslaveni! It's not my fault that everybody in chat has a TryHackMe subscription. Another race? How is that going to help? We're just going to get a bunch of other people who have TryHackMe subscriptions. Why would you play if you already have a sub? Because marbles is fun. I don't have a sub. Clarence JPN. Congratulations. Winner by a technicality. He's actually the winner on a previous stream. All right. Should be sponsored by TryHackMe. I mean, I pay a lot for these vouchers, so. Mido Amarith. Thank you for the follow. Cthulhu Cotton to you, my friend. All right. Hate Handles is who we're rating today. Hate Handles is the raid today. My good friend Hate Handles, close friend of the stream, frequent viewer. Just started his own stream. Oh yes, the Gamba. I gotta finish the Gamba. The believers had it. Oh my God, it's a bloodbath. Everyone chose no. It's a bloodbath. There you go. Can I sponsor a race? You certainly can, but do it next stream, not this stream. I have stuff I gotta get done. All right. We're gonna be rating our good friend Hate Handles. But if you'd like to if you would like to sponsor the stream, I always accept vouchers to give away. Let's go back to the music. Thank you guys so much for being here. It was a great stream today. Go to bed tonight knowing a little bit more than you did yesterday, and I'll see you guys again when the stars are right. Have a good night, day, or whatever time it is. Wherever you are, stay safe. Love all of you guys.